Hi, I'm Niall. This video on factorising quadratic equations using the grid method. This is the first video, and I have made a few videos about this so you can get some practice. Let's start with an example. Let's say we have x squared plus 7x plus 10. Now straight away we realise that this is a quadratic equation because this is an x squared or an x to the power of 2. So how do we factorise it? Well, the very first thing you do is you draw a grid for yourself. Okay. We put the x squared here in the top left, and 10 is the constant, and we put it in the bottom right. Okay. So they're your first two moves, x squared in the top left and the constant here in the bottom right. So what are the factors of x squared? Well, x times x will give us x squared. So that's x times x will give us x squared. We have our 10, and then the sum of these two squares is going to give us our 7x. Okay, so how are we going to get that? Well, the factors of 10 are 1 times 10 and 2 times 5. Okay, so let's look at this 2 times 5, because I know that you know that 2 plus 5 is going to give us 7. Okay, so let's put 7 up here. Let's put 2, excuse me, x plus 2 right here. Okay, so now we say 2 times x is 2x. Okay, and then the other factor of 10 is going to be plus 5. And we're going to have a plus 5 here. And then we say 5 times x is 5x. And when you look across here, you can see that plus 5x plus 2x is going to give us 7x. That's just what we want. So what are our factors? Well, our factors are x plus 2 and x plus 5. And how can we be sure? Well, let's just for this example multiply these out. So x times x is x squared. X times 5 is plus 5x. 2 times x is plus 2x. And 2 times 5 is plus 10. And when we simplify that, grouping the like terms, okay, we have x squared plus 7x plus 10, and that's just what we started off with, okay? And just so you know, this is what we wanted, and this part is just the check, okay? So if you were asked to get the factors of a quadratic equation, all you need to give is x plus 2 times x plus 5. Let's try another example. Let's look at x squared plus 12x plus 35. So what are our steps? Okay, our first step is we draw our grid. Our second step is we push the x squared part straight into the top left. That's going to be x squared. And we put the constant down into the bottom right. And then we know that the sum of these two squares is going to give us plus 12x. So what are the factors of x squared? Well, they are x and x. So x times x will give us x squared. What are the factors of 35? Well, that's 1 times 35 or 5 times 7. So let's use 5 times 7 because we know that 5 plus 7 will give us 12x, will give us 12, okay? So let's start with the plus 5 here. So we have plus 5, and we say plus 5 times x gives us 5x, okay? And let's use a plus 7 on the other side here. And we can say that plus 7 times x is plus 7x. And 7x plus 5x will give us our 12x, which is just what we want. So the factors are x plus 5 times x plus 7. And these x plus 5 times x plus 7 are the factors of x squared plus 12x plus 35. Click the link in the comments for a short worksheet with solutions. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. Connect with me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter and Facebook. See you the next time.